everyone, this is me, Angel Fire, and welcome back to another episode of Exploring Second Life. The last episode, we were under the waves, finding out about mermaids. I figured this time around, we will be finding out about dolls. There are many different kinds of dolls in Second Life. Some require that they have, well, most dolls require that they have joints of some sort. So, if you want to do that, my advice is if you have a friend who happens to be a doll in SL, ask her or him, because yes, there are some boy dolls, if they have any shareable doll joints. Usually they do, but sometimes they don't. There are some skins that are actually designed in such a way to give you the appearance of having joints to begin with. That is not always possible, especially if you don't have the lenses for it. So, there are always other means of giving you joints. That being said, there are dolls who are pure rubber, and other dolls that would be pull string dockers. You know, there's a pull string on their back, and when you pull it, they say something. And of course, there are some dolls that have strings attached to them, so they would technically be marionettes. And you have others that consider themselves puppets or squeaky toys. And yeah, this is a lot more extensive than I'm going to go into depth with. Of course, you'll find more of dolls that not only have the doll joints, they also have keys. Some keys require something called RLV to be active. I will be touching a little bit on that, but before I do, I will also say that there are keys that don't rely on the RLV. So if you don't want to spend your SL being a doll full-time, or even part-time the way a lot of dolls do, then the non-RLV ones may be something you're interested in. I will be providing a few links to the shops that do sell a few of those keys. Now, I will talk more about the community dolls. These are the dolls that require a key that has the RLV attached to it. If you choose to be a community doll, I should at least tell you what you're getting yourself into. But before I do that, let me get my drink on. Okay, that's a little bit better, and it's more fitting for this area. But right now I would be considered a jointed doll. But that's not what we're going for. Now, so you understand what's going on. If you have your key from the community doll set up properly, what's going to happen is your key will be attached and you will not be able to detach it normally. And it will require people to wind it for you, because technically you're a clockwork doll, which means once you wind down, your avatar's lifespan will have essentially ended. It's not that you die or anything, because let's face it, there's no death, no literal death in FL. Instead, if you're a doll, a clockwork doll, what happens is once you wind down, your avatar collapses. The other things are typical of dolls. Dolls like to be carried. So other people can touch your key, and if they want to, they can pick you up, carry you. Meaning that you go where they go, and it's usually in that sense. They usually set you down after a bit, and they also like the idea of changing your outfit. So, again, you will want to set up your outfit if you choose to go this route. And along with the outfits, you can also be different types of dolls. So, usually with the different types of dolls, again, if set up properly, you will have outfit changes with the types of dolls too. Now, let's go into the dollhouse proper and go from there. Now that we are in the dollhouse proper, as you can see behind me, there are two boxes set up. One that will give you a free key, just a regular key, and it's all set up. If you happen to find one of the really old keys, the other box is for updating the old key. So it's a new key. But, there, grab this key. Go for the regular key like this. But I'm also going to get their mesh t-shirt. And, without further ado, I'm going to put that key on. Now that I have this key on, I cannot take it off normally, because it's supposed to function exactly like a doll key. So, off it goes. I'm going to take a look around here, so you can see a little bit more of this area for the dollhouse. Right now it's kind of empty, but that happens. There is a group you can be part of that will help you if you need help. Like, say you're falling down or something like that. But it's really nice. And yes, you can even be a doll on display if you want to go that far. Since this kind of key winds down and you wind up collapsing, you really want to be in doll-friendly Sims, and very populated as well. That being said, I will show you how to detach it if you find yourself in a situation where there are no people around. So, you come around, and you touch your own key like this. And as you can see, you have type of doll, dress, pose, and options. Go for your options. You can make your key invisible, you can turn off sign, and yes, you can be, you can have certain things done to your Abby via the key. You can also make it so your key doesn't detach. So be careful of this key. If you do have this done, you need somebody to own your key in order to reverse the process. What we want is to take off now button. So I will do that. And I will find, I will go to a different spot. Be there. Now that we are here, I will show you a few of the other keys that I have. These are the non-RLV keys, and I will show them to you one at a time. Here's one key I have. It's Beauty and Rose key, and all it does is turn around, making it look like I'm a clockwork doll. Now, it doesn't give life, it just gives the illusion that I need to be wound up. There's all kinds of keys, not just this one, and I will show you a different one. Ooh, a black velvet key. Let it rest, and there we are. Makes me want to be a friend for that one. But, as you can see, there are quite a few different keys. I'm going to actually put my community doll key on after this, because there are so many other things that need to be talked about. But we only have a limited time. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Now that I have the community doll key on, I will actually end the episode here. And 3, 2, 1. Now that I have the community doll key on, I will tell you this. I will be leaving links in the description below for where the community dollhouse is, as well as some of the links to their web pages, because those will actually help you out if you want to go the route of the community dolls. And since I am most likely running out of time, I will leave you with this. If you have enjoyed my content, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe, and you can also leave a comment down in the comment section below. And as always, be true to you. Amena Angel Fire, signing off.
Tell me like a Hellcat.